Okay, so here's the machine. We're going to see if we can clean this thing up. It's probably gonna blow off right once we start spraying the pressure washer. Alright, go ahead. The water on? It's good enough. What, bub? Avery, go shut my truck door. Okay, so the new air kit came in. We went with the some 8mm pneumatic tubing, and already started working on the routing here. So we have a couple more lines that need to address, and then hopefully we can hook some air up to this and see if it's going to hold pressure or if we have another air leak somewhere. So let's get to it.
Second, Bub. Don't let it be loud.
Okay, so there's that. There's that. Then we need to see about replacing this main air line here. And what's that one was supposed to go? Here. I guess it could go. Wow. That's it. I'm assuming. Now, let me see about placing this on. Okay, I think our problem could be this, because when you step on this pedal, this should be like a bead blaster, which shoots a ton of air that's in this reserve tank right here, and shoots it through these 10mm lines, which are the bigger lines. Shoots it up here, hits 4 lines, which they're not on right now, but it hits 4 lines. There's one on each side that connects to these clamping jaws right here, and there's holes on top, which when you press that pedal, and it releases all that air, and it shoots out of these right here, which helps seal the bead when you're done mounting the tire. With that being said, when I hook the air hose up over there to the regulator, air just continues coming out of this. I thought for a second that it could be this swivel assembly, which it still could be, but I don't believe this is like has a control valve or anything in there. I believe that the air is coming from here constantly, and it's not being shut off for whatever reason. I'm not sure. So we're going to look into this and see what might be wrong. Maybe there's just some bad O-rings or something. I don't have any colored zip ties, but I will use these to try to mark them as best as I can. So do a white one, to a white one. Okay, let's go ahead and cut those. If you had color zip ties, it would make it a lot easier. So now look, we'll do a black one down here. Then we'll do a black one here. I don't know much about these machines besides just getting to know it myself, but if anything, I think we can figure it out. A little bit of YouTube, trial and error. I tried to look up some diagrams. These pneumatic hoses or tubing, and there's so many different sizes. This machine has 10mm tubing, 8mm, which is most common on all this, and 6mm. I'm not sure what the different sizes mean, unless it's like an air restriction to give it more PSI. I have no idea. That might be dumb, but one thing at a time is all I can say. Okay, so looks like we have all these marked. We won't worry about marking that one over there since it's by itself. And now we'll go ahead and mark this bottom one here with 2 zip ties for the bottom. Okay. Okay. And these are just push fits, quick connects. You just push them in and pull the hoses out. Now the question is, how does this thing come off? Oh, okay, a couple Allen wrenches. All right, let me get a ratchet. Oh wow, got it first try. Nice. Damn good. Sweet. Oh, not quite big enough. Oh, sweet. Easy peasy. Alright, now y'all pay attention so we know how to put this thing back together. I do not know if this thing's missing something or what. What the fuck? Well, there's an O-ring that's gone. I don't know if y'all can see this. Okay, it's not an O-ring. That's just pure grease. Alright, let's put this thing down. Oh shit, there we go. This thing is a plunger. Gosh. I don't know if that's supposed to be rubber or what, but it sure is. Oh man. You know what? I bet that thing was stuck. I bet this thing, it feels hard. I bet it's supposed to be more rubber-like. I bet this thing goes down in there, and then look, when you hit that, when that air pushes this thing up, oh, come on now. I bet it's supposed to go up and block off all those holes right there. I bet that's exactly. Let's put this thing in the sonic cleaner. Okay, welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue the series on the tire changer right over there. Overlooked the mess. I've been cleaning out cars. Right. We got some packages in, some stuff that we needed. So let's go ahead and open those up and see what we have. This is the place that I had to contact to get a few parts, which is the manufacturer of the machine, Tuxedo. There's 4 of these, and what these are for is, I will show you. So these are, I believe, 10mm hoses, and they are coiled up like that, so they'll stretch and then they'll come back in. And what they do is they mount, if I can show you. There's 4 of them because there's 4 clamping jaws, and they'll just hook just like this. So let's see. It goes right in here, just like that, and then this comes up just like that, and that way it'll open up when they come out, and it'll go back in when it closes, which is in the closed position now. So see what we have next. These are a couple of air chucks that will mount on the back side of this machine, and they make a couple of different ones of these. This is considered an open flow. What that means is once air is connected, it'll just flow air constantly. There's also a closed system, which you might be more familiar with, is you plug up your air compressor and no air comes out of this until you make contact with the valve stem. Not in this instance, because the valve or the air on the tire machine is controlled by a pedal. So it's fine to have an open air system like this because air won't rush out even when it's hooked up until you press on the pedal. So also, let's see if we can fix the diagram on this. So I reached out to the manufacturer. Let me see. And got a drawing. Yeah, so let's see what we can do with this. Okay. See if we can figure this out. Okay. So we have the main line coming in. Goes there. Okay. Okay. So that's right. Ah, hose broke. Huh, I wonder. Okay. And now we have this hose going there. That's right. And then this bottom one goes to the BEAD blaster. Oh, it goes to the back one. It goes here. Okay, and then this one goes here. This one goes, yep, that's right. And then, hey, I think that was it. Wow, easy peasy. Then all these hoses, these bigger hoses right here, those are waiting to come in. Man, that sucks right there. Both of them are busted. No wonder why this thing was leaking air. What a piece of shit. Okay, so we got some packages in today. This is the package we ordered from Derek Weaver Company, and this was the cheapest replacement that I found for the side air assembly. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Sweet. So let's see if we can install this. All right. Well, there's that. Good deal. Let's see what else we got today. This will be the tire lube assembly. Oh, whoa now. Okay, so we have the gauge installed. We also have the tire lube station installed. Put on some metal bands. You can see. So that's just so you can lube up the tire. That was what we used. Tire mounting liquid lube. Also, we got the new tire inflator kit installed. Got the hose or the tubing ran so hooked up. All we're waiting for now is 12mm tubing so we can replace these broken lines that come off the bead blaster from the stored air in that tank. Alright, welcome back to the channel. So we got the 12mm line in today. I went ahead and ran the 2 lines that it needed. We have air going into this. We are leaking a little bit. There we go. We got that set. So let's give this thing a test around here. I don't have the power hooked up, so this won't spin because this works off electric motor, but we can test out the other air. So this middle one down here, so you can see, this will operate these, the jaws of the clamps, open and close them. Okay, then we have this bead breaker. I'm still debating if this thing's working or not. If not, it's gonna need new seals. Let's give it a shot. It's not opening up. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust the pedal because right now I'm not sure what's that thing doing. Alright, let me get the wrench for this. Okay, so we took this off, which is the bead breaker. I'm pretty sure it's gonna need new seals because it doesn't have the torque that it needs to break the bead. Let's dive into it. We'll take it apart and we'll measure the diameter of the O-rings and see what kind of kit there is. Well, that's exactly why she ain't working. I don't know if you can see down in there. But look at all that yum yum. Ugh. That's aluminum, so we'll set that on the ground. Hmm. Well, if you want to know why this wasn't working right, look how nice that is. Lovely. Okay, so we got that bead blaster, or that's not the bead blaster. We got the bead breaker apart, and it has two O-rings. One is completely tore apart. The other one is still on there, which I'll use that to get the diameter of the new kit. But I've got this thing right here on this claw here. Try to break this pulley off here so we can clean it properly. All right, let's see if we can get it off here. Oh my gosh. It might break the whole thing. Not looking like this thing's gonna come off. Alright, let's see if we can sand this thing down just a little bit so it doesn't. I already tried to hit it with a wire wheel a little bit, but we'll hit it with some 180 grit sandpaper, see if we can smooth it out. Alright, let's see if we can replace this seal inside here. It's come with a new one. Make sure we just figure out which way this goes. Okay, like that. Alright. blow this out real quick. All right, let's see if we got this thing fixed. We're gonna test it out on this.
Did you just get that tire for fun?
Yeah, we need to test it out. So
What?
let's take out the.
You're cut out my voice.
Take out the valve core. Okay. One thing you'd want to do, this is a crap rim, but you'd want to knock off these or take off the weights, but I ain't worried about that. Let's see if we can line that thing up just like that. Watch your fingers. Oh, looks like it's good. Put it around. Sweet. Man, this tire is crap. There you go. And just like that, which I am not going to put this tire back on there because you can see right here, this was a donated tire to test this thing out, and that thing is ruined. But there it is.